Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls after 20 days, I think. Almost to the day, exactly even. I think I last streamed Baldur's Gate 3 on the 7th. It is now the 27th. I did maths in my head. 27. 20 days. We've not played this game in 20 days because it's been so freaking hot and I kept finding excuses not to. And if only out of stubbornness and to prove to everybody in the community that I can quit peak whenever I want, it's Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. It's not just that. Honestly, I had fully intended to get back to this game as soon as possible, but for some reason, July made it there were so many reasons in July not to play this game. And I am determined to finish it. It is like my main point of focus outside of the games that are like single time or just like, what did I say? I was trying to find games that weren't necessarily turning into entire playthroughs. Peak is great. I love Peak. I'm having a really nice time with Peak. After May, I sort of traded all of the variety of games that I was playing for Baldur's Gate and what I'm now calling, after Dolly talked about it in bed last night, friendship. I've had such a lovely time streaming with other people playing Peak, having people in on calls, doing this, doing that. The collaboration I did with Durandria yesterday for charity. It's great, and it's not gone. But I do want to finish Baldur's Gate, and I do actively have to start trying. Otherwise, we are going to still be playing it in December. I'm going to whiz through chat real quick. Wisdon, congratulations on the first. Guy Alakar, thank you for exchanging your Tiger Paws egg for a jungle egg. Volcom Ryan, welcome, and I hope you're having a good day. DollyWhiskers has now begun quoting me of things I've said off stream. Dolly, as I started the stream today, entered the quote, "I'm going to tongue a ring live on the internet." There's a clue in this image what I might have been talking about. There's a clue right here what I might have been talking about, but Dolly took it the wrong way. I'm going to tongue a burger ring live on the internet. We're going to wait till Kirst gets here to open these, because this is today's snack from Australia. Burger rings. Big burger taste. Delicious. Evil Seedlet, thank you very much for the watch streak as well. 45 stream streak. And then, all of a sudden, we just get an absolute flurry of quote redeems. DM Spoopy for free Gripper content. Evil Seedlet, thank you very much for the contribution. I think you've backed out for a walk right now. But if you go to my channel point menu down here, chat, it's on the community redeem section. If you put channel points into that community redeem, they will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It is all about teaching you a life skill. It is all about teaching you how to save. It is all about giving you the power to afford my more expensive channel points. Channel point redeems. I will say we are on month 17 now. I don't think we've missed a single one. I think there was a little bit of confusion in May when I effectively did 2 because I streamed every day and I inevitably ended up like refilling a second one partway through the month. But take a bow. Do I have an applause button? Take a bow. Happily Ever Kara, thank you also for the contribution. TC is rising up the list of people I'm going to eat. I'm just saying. I can see this. I can see the inside of Lara Croft's mouth. Sexy. Okay, the lady's not evil, but the tricycle needs to get in the sea. Thank you for hitting me in the face with your big juicy sausage, Seedlet. And their friend. I'm your wife's wife, you knob. Yeah, okay. Hey, DollyWhiskers, you're a stylish ride. My goodness. TLB, look away. And their friend... Okay, that's just repeating. Skylarcott, I will find you and I will sit on you with my bag and naked ass after a run. This is all very, very classy content. Gail can suck my ass. Astarion, on the other hand, can suck my ass for a different reason. Is somebody going to tell Nats about the birds and the penises? Because I don't feel like that's my place. Dolly, thank you for the applause. TLB, thank you for hitting me in the face with your hockey stick. TLB, thank you very much for the contribution and the numerous hydrates at this point. We think George has a little bit of Siamese in him because he never shuts the fuck up. I'm angry. I'm so angry at Jura's inability to eat French fries. I would love to understand what half of that shit means, but quotes are on my mind right now, and I'm going to take this opportunity to do a very subtle side promotion into my social media channels. I reached out to the whole Discord today. One sec.
Hooray.
There it is.
Durandria has been nesting with us for 12 months.
A whole
last year. Wowie, thanks for letting me be a part of your life.
I never gave you the option to be part of my life, and at this point, I'm too afraid of you to ask you to go away, Jura. But I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for 12 months. 12 years, 12 months of friendship. It's even more than that. It's even more than that because me and Jura like connected way. Wow, Liams, shut up. Get back in here, you fluffy little bastard. I'm now just mirroring gnats. I think they're fluffy little. I think they say fluffy little. I don't know what they say. Something about fluffy little butt. Get your fluffy little butt back in it. Jura is a good egg. Jura raised £850 for charity, the Lothian Cat Rescue in Scotland, which is again something to be applauded for. Because holy butts, 900. I'm just upping the numbers. £850, £830. Okay, still, I think after the 500 mark, which was your main target, after the 500 mark, I can be a little bit unsubtle with the numbers because inaccurate with the numbers because that's still a ridiculous amount of money to raise for charity. You did such a good job. And I look forward to the next time you raise money for charity too. Charity streams have been a subject of the day. I was talking about this with somebody else today, and like I've dabbled. What Australia? We'll get to those. I'm gonna do a snack review, which means you have to stay around till when I do a snack review. What are the burger rings are a bag of crisps that I was sent from Australia by my mod Kirst. I hope they're delicious. Regarding French fries, I can't have greasy food. Yes, Vadim, welcome in. I remember now. I remember. Yeah, I was talking with somebody else about charity streams today, and I've dabbled. But it's very nice to have somebody so close to me do one because I now have a better understanding of all of the stuff that that's required to go into it in terms of like the all of the promotional stuff and like the tiers that people can unlock if they donate a certain amount of money. And I feel like all of that goes part and parcel into like this thing that generates this like sum of money that you can give to a charity. The difficulty I have is I'm massively uncoordinated. Like Jura was making coasters. Jura's sister came in and made a cuddly toy that went to one of the top donators. It is obscene. It's obscene. Is somebody going to tell Nance about the birds and the penises? We're just repeating ourselves with these quotes in chat. But what I was about to say, I don't think I've. Do you know what I mean when I say I'm going to go onto Google right now, and you're just gonna get to see it rather than me try and like tell you what I'm talking about. Let's go over here and get rid of the hat from yesterday's stream. Can I get to my Instagram reasonably straightforwardly? Right, Big Chimken. Can I see Instagram? I can. Okay. I'll allow all the. Oh God, no! I just want to see this photo. Can you not look at photos? Basically, you can't look at Can I look at a blue sky without being signed in? I don't want to sign into my Instagram right now. You can't. Bring up the DM in the browser instead. Ta-da! Because you deleted everything, you knob. Stop calling me a knob! I'll call you a knob. You knob? Okay, can I find myself? Can I find my own account via the power of Jira's account? And can we also talk about the fact that I typed in RightBigChimken and Jira came up without even trying? There I am. Aha! I'm producing these. I am producing these. I can't decide if I asked the Discord this morning if this was good content. I asked a couple of people in DMs based off all of these quotes that people are spamming. But what are they? They're literally nothing. They are absolutely nothing at all. It's just a picture of my face and the quotes that people have recorded and mix it up. And I reached out to a couple of people and went, is this as funny as I think it is? Because I have so many photos of my own face. So I was sort of looking at the folder going, and Nats, again, to go back to people that I'm talking to about streaming all the freaking time. Nats recently exported... You asked in a Discord with zero context of where you were posting it. There wasn't meant to be context. It's whether or not you found it random and funny. And the fact that I had yes responses and, huh? Nobody said no. Nobody said no. So... I'm going to start churning these out every once in a while. Sometimes with the whole social media thing, which also led me to delete my most of my Blue Sky, well, all of my Blue Sky content. Twice now I've done it. I find, you said, would you follow an account that posted stuff like this? Yes. And most people said yes. Or, huh. I'm still going to put, I find this entertaining, and over the years, I have said some very questionable things. I have no expectation that it will ever turn into anything, but this is the most immodest thing I've ever done. It's a picture of my face, for one thing. I started adding my face to thumbnails, A, because supposedly it helps with the algorithm, and B, I wanted to take photos of myself in such a way that I would never second guess how I looked. I pull a face, sometimes, I pose, that goes on the thumbnail, regardless of what I'm doing. I want to churn that out as well, and this is the medium that my brain's decided that makes it the most entertaining. But what I'm saying is, sometimes with social media, especially in the position that we are all in when it comes to Twitch streaming and everything, there's so many people online that are always talking about, oh, you need to be like cross-selling your audiences from elsewhere into your Twitch streaming. And as a person, I am so limited with my time and capacity to edit videos. Sometimes I look at my Blue Sky account where people post text and photos and all that shit and realize all I really do is go to work and Twitch stream. Dolly, I spend time with Dolly. There are only so many times we can post a photo of the cats, and I think that gets a bit samey as well. This is my attempt to sort of fill that radio silence with something that's sort of like adjacent to me, which isn't terribly difficult to reproduce. Also, if I can maintain that balance between the yeses and the what the fuck is this is, I'm hoping that more people will click it and go, what the hell is this guy doing? But I had a misunderstanding with the flaps. Yeah, I had a misunderstanding with the flaps. That's it. That's my Blue Sky. I agree with Jura. I wouldn't follow someone I didn't already follow or join a new for it. I mean, that's entirely valid. I mean, I also post other things on my social media. I'm not going to be posting these purely. If I was posting only this, we would have a problem. Need more me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans. I dilemma. Maybe I didn't word the question in the Discord correctly, but now that you were able to speak to me directly, this is my entire thing. Where I have not got an ability to give you an insight into my life on a daily basis via Blue Sky, or I can go, like, I waddle between thanking people for engagement on stream, posting really, like, once-in-a-moment political content, and this. So now this is one part of it. My face on the internet. Disco, disco, disco. No. And whilst we're on the subject of innovation, many moons ago, we came up with the concept of the hat wheel. And when I say we, I mean the royal we. I am basically the queen when it comes to my own Twitch streams. But still, we came up with the hat wheel, and they have generally been met with such universal applause. I am happy to report to you today, God hoping that this works on the first time I press it. I'm happy to report to you today that we have graduated from Hat Wheel 2.0 to Hat Wheel 3.0. Here we go. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I'll press it again, but I've already selected that first hat. I'll press it again. You can see it. The words, they might be tiny, but in the middle, it does tell you what has been picked, and there's a little bit of, there's audio, there's audible clicks, and it make, just like 5%. I can do that. It's the same as it always was, but that's fine. Either way, good. That's it. I'm not seeing it too high on my, thing. I'll fiddle with it. You should be on vacay. Sanguine, get in the fucking seat. Get in the bath. I will fucking I'll deal with him. Everybody chill out. I will deal with Sanguine. It's okay. It's okay. He's meant to be on medical rest. He's meant to be on medical rest, and I'm qualified to put him in the oven. Anyway, Baldur's Gate 3. I didn't stream it for like a month. I fully intend to finish it. Last time on Baldur's Gate 3, we went to a brothel. We had sex with a lady, and then we're like, we don't want to have sex with this lady. So we reset. We reconnected with the devil guy whose name currently escapes me. And then we went into another room in the brothel where there was a woman that was having sex with a woman. I don't know what this hand move is. There was a woman that was having sex with a woman, and it turned out that that woman turned into Raphael. Thank you. Didn't turn into Raphael. That woman turned into a squid man who was then butt naked after having sex with this nymph woman, and then we had to kill him, and then that was basically what happened in the last stream. We meandered around a little bit. I vaguely remember going to fight some pirates and then finding our way onto the bridge in a really obscure way. Basically, we walked onto the bridge and there was this giant robot that wouldn't let us through and then threatened with us taking us to jail. And instead of doing that, we went round to the outside of the bridge and jumped onto it from the outside, and that was very straightforward. And then we spent the entire time talking about sexy ladies in general, just obscure, ridiculous stuff like that. We reconnected with the Githyanki general, who, since the last time we saw him, has lost an ear. I'm told I'm responsible for that. I don't remember causing him an ear loss. Because apparently him having, like, been bloodied with the ear missing was my fault. I don't remember how that happened. I'll be honest. And then we're just beginning to still... Like, I think we're about 3 streams into Act 3 now. We're still sort of trying to find our feet in Act 3. There was the red evil stabby woman with the white hair and the body, with the woman with the ass and the tits. She kept sporting as certain characters in certain places and is clearly evil. One of the big bad 3 evil people in the game. We saw her. We've seen all sorts of mentions about the big other evil guy that created the... I've forgotten all of the freaking names. Like, they're gone. They're just... It's been a month. All of the names have been thrown on the floor and stamped on. Because all I can remember right now is which direction to climb that freaking mountain. Ugh. Anyway. In a little while, we will eat some burger rings. I'm going to try and leave it a bit closer to when Kirst wakes up so they can see my live reaction to burger rings. But if you have access to burger rings, go buy some burger rings. But Big Burger Taste, would Burger Rings like to sponsor me? Would Burger Rings like to send me a box of burger rings? Might contain gluten, milk, and soy. I don't know why I'm reading the label. I've got a peg because I hope that I'm not gonna sit and eat an entire bag of burger rings in front of you this evening. That's it. That's everything. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it, because our community celebrates achievements, big or small, but in the grander scheme of things, some people consider getting out of bed a big deal. Some people consider running a marathon a big deal, but I don't care where you are on that spectrum. This interaction that I have with you at the beginning of every one of my streams is about the fact that I want you to know that somebody is proud of you for something that you've done, regardless of what it is. I'm proud of myself for not streaming a second time yesterday, because I finished the stream Josh wants you to know he moved the lawn. Did he tell you, Seedlit, that he DM'd me to tell me that he'd mowed the lawn a couple of weeks ago? Does that mean I'm due to mow the lawn? I complained about mowing the lawn, and then a couple of days later, Josh DM'd me to say that he'd mowed the lawn. Does that mean I have to mow the lawn now? Have me and Josh synced up our lawn mowing? You did not tell me that. I feel like I might have to mow the lawn now. Josh has done it. It's Snow Mow July. I don't think that's a thing. I appreciate the attempt. But yes, go mow the lawn at 7:30 at night. Considering I am a gentleman that very much doesn't look out after our garden at all. At all. I don't look after our garden at all. I mow it every once in a while. If I started mowing the lawn at 7:30, our neighbors would probably think me and Dolly had had a falling out. They would probably be calling the house to go, Dolly, are you okay? Chimken's outside mowing the lawn in the dark. What the hell is going on? Not actually that. They also have, if we don't mow the lawn, we get fined. We pay £10 a year ground rent because we have a flat. We are leasehold, not freehold. We pay £10 a year ground rent. And then nobody, I have only ever communicated with the owners of our land by letter. I've never even spoken to them on the phone. I wanted you guys to know that I suffered 2 new seizures today and had to get picked up by an ambulance again, and I'm back at the cabin and I'm fine now. Fucking hell, Sanguine. No one cares if we don't mow our lawn, but Chim thinks they do. It should be kept natural for pollinators. Plant clover, lawn instead. I'm very sorry to hear that that is going on, Sanguine. At least you have received the proper care, and you need to 100% make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Does that mean that they have pushed back your go back to work date? The fact that you had 2 fits in one go? Are you taking your medication? Are you taking your medication? Is this the first time? Is this the first time that it's ever come up? Because DollyWhiskers always turns to me and goes, have you taken your pills? And then I look away and go, yes, I've taken my pills. And then they go take your pills, so I do. Sanguine, have you taken your pills? Have you taken them? No. Did you take them before? I really didn't. Could you bring me my pills? I'm streaming now. I meant to take them before stream. Can you bring me a pill? It's not funny. It's not funny. Don't be like me. No, right. Forcible self-care. Dolly's now frowning at me from the door because the cat came in and didn't want to stay. He got down by himself. I'm just going to take my pill. Chat, it's not funny. Take your medication. I procrastinate the ever-living shit out of doing it. Sanguine, take care of yourself, basically. In summary. In fact, let's stay down there because I think I'm ready to start actual gaming now. 30 minutes in. Okay, Baldur's Gate 3, we're in a brothel, go. Okay, so I came in here and talked to a Githyanki guy. The brothel, the nymph was down in the other... The nymph was downstairs. It was downstairs or upstairs? I think it's upstairs. We came back here. And I need to investigate the flop house. Smuggle a ox into the city. We're carrying it as an apple. I hope that I don't eat it. We interrogated Arthur and confessed to donating exploit. He claimed he was getting instructions, supplies from a fireworks place. We still need to find Mole. We met a tribe of Gur people. We needed to get to Cazador, which is the story for Asterion. Thank you for the lurk, Sanguine. We did the night song, and then we've got Verit. So we just need to start mudding. Still trying to force myself to like Wu Chang. Has anybody else in chat, other than Sky, who I think is enjoying it, has anybody else in chat played Wu Chang, the new Souls-like? Because for some reason, Nats is really brute forcing it.
I want to hear all about it.
I need to speak to her about Raphael.
Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down.
Did he tell you and try and win me? Did he tell you to try and win me over with your charms?
Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not that kind of gal.
I need to remember to take photos. That's a good photo. That's wallpaper quality. It's not really clicking for me. Stop playing, like, respectfully.
You should reconsider, though. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
Respectfully, you didn't pay for it because you're paying for Game Pass, and I think your partner pays for Game Pass for you, or you use his Game Pass. Stop playing it if you don't like it. You don't have to brute force yourself through, of all games, to brute force yourself through. A Souls-like is not it. A Souls-like is not it. If it was a delightful little indie game that you wanted to just finish and get the experience out of the way, fine. But Souls-likes are notoriously hard. But it's annoying me that he's breezing through and I can't do it. Would you like me to say what you're thinking I'm going to say? Because I can say it. I have to brute force all my games because I have such a short attention span. This is not the place to be talking to a guy about short attention spans when he's just taken 20 days to get back to Baldur's Gate 3. That he's done like 3/4 of already. This is not the place to be doing that. Nats is actively playing playing it though. It's not an attention span thing. They just actively don't like it, and I don't understand why they're still going. Come on. Other than saving face for the husband. I bet you can't complete whatever game we're talking about. Nah. Pidge! That's not the place. It's not the place or the time for that sort of communication. There you go. If anybody would like me to kiss my cat on the forehead for you, let me know in chat. How's it going, Pidge? Hope you're well. I probably can't, though. Gorg, thank you for the biddies. You need to finish it. Yes. Kiss him for me, please. Oh no, he didn't like that. He pulled away. He pulled away. He pulled away, Sealer. What have you done to my son? Why is my son angry with you for some reason? Okay, I'll grab him by the head. Kiss him anyway. There we go. There we go. That's a bad omen, Seedlet. He is not the omen. He does not have the 666 birthmark. I have a monthly ritual of downloading a bunch of games to my Xbox and then never playing them. It's time to invest in your future. I lived a life of infamy once upon a time, which is far too flowery language. I used to be one of those people that would buy games in Steam sales and never play them. The number of games I have on my Steam, like in my Steam library, that I've never touched and probably will never touch is extremely large because I lived my life like that for a number of years. And then I started Twitch streaming, and now I play basically everything that I buy. I think there's maybe been 1 or 2 games since I started Twitch streaming that have not been installed because I never found the time to get to them, but it's not nearly as bad as it ever was. I have so many Humble Bundle games I haven't even looked at once, let alone twice. I remember I was massively addicted to Civilization 5. This was when I was unemployed between uni and my job that I'm still in. I was really addicted to Civilization 5, and they did Sid Meier's Beyond Civilization, I think it was called, which was like where you go after the fact, where you go when you end up in space at the end of Civilization. It's like a completely separate game. I paid full price for it. It wasn't even on sale. I pre-ordered it even. I never installed it. I don't know why to this day, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Because there are multiple other civilizations in that series now, and they're all probably better, and I'm massively jaded when it comes to non-contemporary games, because I look at it and go, wow, I could totally be playing a game that was released in the last 5 years. I need someone to come over and forcibly self-care me to play video games. I mean, Sky's available, I think, and is in your general geographical location. Also, that's what husbands are for, and I hear you've got a husband soon. Like fiance. Get your fiance to be like, you should be playing those games. You should be taking care of yourself and playing that thing you enjoy. Go and play that video game. I can't do that for you, I'm afraid. Do I need a channel point redeem that's like, everybody go play a video game. Don't care what it is. Don't care what it is. Just go do it. Doesn't matter. What is exactly you do for him?
Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been.
And why make demands of me instead of just helping?
He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due.
I don't believe a devil cares about the fate of the world. My soon husband is my scary game buddy. He reads the game guide and provides emotional support. Yeah, but games don't come with game guides anymore. Like, do you remember buying a game when you were a kid and like being in the back of your parents' car and you open the box and it's got and you're like looking at all of the pages? That doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. He's just sat there holding it. It's okay to admit he's your emotional support. That's fine. But where are you getting these game guides from? Because I need to know.
I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients.
I'm not convinced I'll stop the rain without his help.
I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
My hands are full, sweetheart. You want a drink? Hoots is your woman. You want pleasure? See Mamselle Amira.
Hoots Hooligan.
Press your belly to the bar, chum.
Do you have anything else to say after I killed that guy? I need something potent. What do you have? I'd like to see. Oh yeah. And not the candelabra. Oh god, I turned the candelabra off.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting.
I'm gonna go eat minstrels and become a dirty mobile user. Oh, that's for sure. I can't complete the game I start. I just Google a walkthrough and use it. I mean, valid. And Nat's filthy mobile user. Nats is off to play that horse game that everybody's really into. Nats is gonna be like, oh, I'm definitely still watching you, Chimken, whilst they're scrolling away on their anime horse game. I bet I've found it. It's gacha too, Nats. It's gacha. Do not spend all your money on anime horses. Thank you for shouting them out.
Oh, I don't think this kind of establishment.
Den of decadent delight.
Okay, so
Then that's
Here we go.
how was the Space Thieves game? I think it broke their PC. I had one where it was like go to the flop house. I don't hide completed. Did I not have a quest that was like, go to the flop house? I think I just need to start rummaging around. Okay. Ignore that. Okay.
All I want is a clean, warm room. Is that too much to ask for?
Yes.
I hope you have better luck than us finding a room. Pickings are slim.
Okay.
Hear me out.
What is a...
Caress is caress.
I found so many victims for Cazador here.
You're not
They're
staying
the kind of people
in a
no one
brothel.
would ever miss.
What is a flop
It's
house?
got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasure.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Like a brothel? There's a brothel across the street. Surely that would be like competition. Dangwood, thank you for the contribution. A house you go to flop. Well, I got that. Thank you. Why won't they let you in?
The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Oh. They have a lot to say, and then it was literally one.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mate to Temple a wide berth. Rude buggers.
I like her coat.
Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
To be fair, the high priest just died.
Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
I thought priests were meant to be polite. What's your trade?
Let me show you.
Oh! Potions? Arcane cultivation. Gain an additional spell slot. How much money do I have? 2,000? I'm not spending any money right now. I vaguely remember buying an expensive nude statue, so I'm not going to do that.
Pleasure doing business.
I think I spent 5 grand on a No, was that last stream or the stream before? I bought a 5 grand statue of Karlach utterly naked.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies.
Hello,
Thought
tablet
you were
Nats.
someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
What do you know about Fifian gold grind?
Fionn, one of Mamselle's girls, who laughs like a star's twinkle. Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting.
Who do you think I was?
The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
Where do they come up with these names? Fifion? How did he pronounce? Fifion's gone missing, odd, don't you think?
Missing? I hadn't thought her missing, just not here. Or elsewhere. Oh. I suppose that's like missing, but with extra words. You don't suppose the murderer who's on the loose got hold of her? Oh, goodness, no. It's too horrible to imagine.
Oh, so what we just did was... There's a murderer? Okay. I feel like I moved very quickly past the fact that he said that there was a murderer, and we haven't really consulted with the murderer yet. Quila Avis?
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
The hell is a vittle? I feel quite peckish. What do you have? I'm looking for Fion Goldgrind. What can you tell me about
Fion?
her?
Poor lass. Works her arse off for the mumselle, but don't get much in return.
Victuals,
Not
food.
seen her mug for a carp's age. I figure she'd gone up the road while the going was good. Killer on the loose. Cult army marching wee way. Been thinking I might scarp her too.
What do
Have
you
a skeg at these.
Honestly, I need to buy a shit ton of food. I'm going to buy all of her food. Soup, a pork shoulder, some roughly cut ham, some split pea soup, some potatoes, and vegetable broth. I've cleared her out. It's all gone. Good. Okay.
That should do you.
Thanks. I hope nobody else here wants to eat because I've taken everything. Do not rob anything, please. Oh, go over here.
Nothing happens until he's found.
I can hear somebody talking, and I think it's outside. Upstairs? We've got people stretching.
Just think.
Is a flop house like
what do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
What are the places that when you're traveling as like a teenager and you stay in them overnight and there's like 80 beds in a room? What's the word that I'm looking for? There's a word for that. It's like, it's not a hotel. Hostel, thank you. I knew it was an H and I couldn't get the word out. Is a flop house a hostel? Evil Seedler, are you pointing at your own response? A hostel. It's a hostel. Good, thank you. What's the steel watcher?
You bonked your head recently. Didn't you spot them by the gate? Big metal bastards. Even bigger swords. It's all right,
No,
well, we can get
in.
work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Why do all of these people want to have one conversation and then not talk to me anymore? Go out on a limb and say... What's in the back room? It's a... Oh, a bathtub. I was like, is that a bassinet? No, it's a circular bathtub. That's just the balcony. That's just the balcony. Who are these guys, and why are they stood in the corner like that? Hi!
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
I'm gonna go out.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Gura, thank you very much for the contribution. How's it going? We're here to kill Cazador. That's the only way you'll be free. What is Cazador planning? What do you know?
Of course, that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras.
Jesus.
Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
Sorry, brother. Talk or burn, your choice. Say nothing. Say nothing.
Tell me what I need to know, or I swear you'll burn.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass. It will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed.
Everything that
Best of
Astarion
all,
is currently doing.
Join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free. brother.
everything that Astarion is currently doing.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
If they could just leave like that, why were they hiding in a hotel? They have the ability to teleport. Why were they concealing themselves from the sun in a room, in a hotel, which they would have had to pay for? Spell slots? Yeah, they were in here to rest. Is that what you're trying to say? Jura wants me to compliment myself. I am. If they actually pull their fingers out and get my speedrun through, in the top 100 players of speedrunning peak. I am literally number 100, and there's still time for me not to be even on the board because my run is still pending. But I am rank 100 peak speedrunner on speedrunner.com. If they actually get the pending through quick, and I've submitted it properly. There's so many other hoops. Basically, I'm mad pro at peak. I'm mad pro at peak. That's it. That's the compliment. I'm glad you spared him. They'll warn him we're coming.
Yes. And they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire.
Again, what of it? You can already walk in the sun?
Yes, but only because of the parasite. This would be true freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No tadpole required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador. Once and for all.
Are we gonna ascend Astarion? Is Astarion gonna do whatever this guy is gonna do? Okay, is that possible for you to take his place?
Well, it might be. And there's only one way to find out. I have to know. I have to face him.
If you're sure.
I am. More sure than I've ever been. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Oh, this is Robin. Go out the back door. Back door is closed. Let's not go out the back. Interesting. What are we doing here? Investigate Frago's flophouse. Find the stern librarian Fifia. Are they in... What, are there body parts in this fucking building somewhere? Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Whatever you say. There's definitely not a secret room there at all. It's got no door on the outside of it. What an obscurely large wardrobe. Casual gold ingot in a rough part of town. Dro, thank you for exchanging your snowstorm egg for a sub to void egg. Delightful hat. TLB, thank you for hitting me with your morning star.
What's in here?
A new void egg or a renamed void egg? No, that's a second void egg. There was a fault with the game that Void pointed out, so the egg that was causing the fault I converted to sub to void. I think somebody else has the void egg still. Carafe of what? Actual carafe of wine. Da, 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 da. No. No. Type. God, he is almost over encumbered. I'm just going to get rid of some food real quick. Bear with, chat. Bondage gear from last stream. Always a pleasure. A belt. Ruby ring. And that in the quest items bag. Quest items bag. Backpack. Yes. Alright. Backpack. The rest of that can go to Karlak. You haven't got it? No. I think it was not somebody that's in every stream. Not that everybody is here every stream, but somebody that's not here that often. One day Void will get the Void egg. Then they will be happy forever.
What now? A crooked touch.
First roll of the day, critical roll.
Sense watchful eyes upon you. Perhaps some locks are better left unpicked.
He was downstairs. Why is he suddenly there? What the fuck? Are you gonna leave now?
Still alive, so that's progress.
What if they build a machine that can drink points? Put half the bloody city out of jobs, that.
What? Are you gonna leave? Sir? Or madam? How do I crouch again? Crouch.
Be cautious. Light on my feet.
How about the flophouse? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! Such a combined ton of people.
Is he just up there now? I don't understand where he came from. Why did he suddenly appear? Can I reload the game because I'm lazy. Apparently I saved the game 3 times in that loft. I don't understand why I was visible to him. He was downstairs, unless he was at the end of the room when we came up here that I just didn't see. No, he's definitely not there.
Have to keep going.
I could just blow it down. Is there a spell to unlock things? Does a spell count as... Can I unlock doors with a spell? Knock? Is that what the spell's called? Roll of knock? Oh yeah, that does it. I'm gonna use that because that does it without triggering the guy downstairs. Actually, that's, you know, I'll take that. That's one of my more intelligent things that I've ever done.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Are you fucking telling me I had the key? Did I have the key? Rip in peace, spell scroll, I've reloaded. I have the key to the door. I didn't actually click it. I saw the padlock and was like, oh, that's definitely a secret behind there.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Anything of use?
Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Investigation. Discern the source of the blood.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Music and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've
heard. A tarnished ring engraved with the following: to Fionn, best of wives and best of mothers, and Fion's key.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
2 hands now, 2 hands, 2 of them. More needed, not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More. Uh-huh. Free feather. Never turn down a free feather.
Always room for more.
Ease wedge. Potions. One. The letter is torn and stained, and some of the words are indecipherable. Find the, and make offerings in his name. Bring and to the prove yourself. Become highest of the accord. Temple plans.
Full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Oh.
Hear me out.
Oh, this is probably all evidence to give to the elephant investigator. With disguise kit. Bloodstains parchment. Messy splatters of deep red brown adorn the scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as... Sorry. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of killing. Walk in the blood aspirant. Anybody that we recognize. Stillmane, yes, we saw him. Father Lorgan is the guy from the temple. Dribbles the clown. Alexander Rainforest. Officer near the counting house, Lower City. Frank Peartree, abode of... Or these all seem like completely unrelated people. Cora Highbury, large home near Baldur's Mouth, Gazette, Lower City. I mean, I could go start warning people if I find them. Elf Song Tavern Kitchen, Chef Rovere. So I'm assuming we're going to be able to... I will keep hold of that. There's nothing else in the room. Let's go. Oh, just outside. Love a good balcony, me. Why don't we have more balconies in what we need let's get some balconies. Oh, I do need thieves tools. If we run into a shop, I need to buy so many thieves and one thing I've been using.
How far can I go?
Using hand over fist.
In a brothel.
Do a thing with the hydrate. I still don't quite understand why he was upstairs.
What if they build a machine that can drink points? Put half the bloody city out of jobs, that.
Okay. I think we need to go to the brothel. In fact, there's two places we can go now. We can investigate the murders and go to the madam. Quick, everybody! We've been out of the brothel for a few minutes. Time to dive straight back in.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is sure.
I don't understand why there's such a type for so...
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting.
Thank you for the clip. Found Fion's corpse. She's been murdered.
Murdered? Ye gods, the poor thing. Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer.
Well, I found her shoved
Don't miss
under a
that
bed.
face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
That was quick. A woman is dead and you're concerned about money?
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
Do I ask for money?
I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Oh, good. I don't have to go have sex as a quest reward. That's fine. I was half expecting the quest to make me go and sleep with one of them. I've already backpedaled that decision once already. Let's go talk to the elephant investigator.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
Father Logan's murder is just one of a bigger plot, a Baal plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory, I have proof. The document contains information connected to the murders to the Baalist resurgence. Baal's recruiting initiates to his cult. Committing murders is how they receive an invite. I reserve the judgment until I undertake for... Why should I tell you? Doesn't sound like you even care. Ain't your job to come up with theories. I have proof.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is.
Is he?
Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Cluck cluck.
Well?
Someone has just joined
What
the
are you
Bok
waiting
Brigade.
for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
I don't know enough about Claws. I thought I followed you already. What the heck? Hey, Chim, how's Baldur's Gate 3? Moon, welcome in. I mean, you've already given it away. I'm going to say it, otherwise bad things happen, because I need to say certain things when bad things happen. Hello, thank you very much for the follows. You can see my follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known in chat, please do so, but also know that lurking is appreciated. Baldur's Gate 3, this is my first time playing in about a month. We got to Act 3 and sort of hit a bit of a wall in terms of my motivation in July, but I'm back, and there's been a murder. There's been a murder. Terrible. My first ever playthrough as well. Not the murder. So many murders. Who
Why are
perished?
some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
Also, there's a brothel. Who perished? I'm not entirely sure. They keep talking about a murderer being on the loose, but it's unclear who they're talking about. So Last first playthrough. I love that for you. A murder. Is it one of the 250 goblins you killed? Goblins are the baddies, though.
People are just walking into Cheres's caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
Have we just found...
Mate, it's your birthday. You just... Oh, we're not queuing for Cheres's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
Sorry, can't talk. Busy dealing with a prude.
I'm very...
I can't believe I'm outside a brothel. What if my mother finds out? Oh, God's above.
What? I was going to ask if it's okay for me to ask questions about the game and your run. Yeah, no, that's fine. If I will honestly do my best to remember. It's been the month. Obviously without spoilers, but yeah, just in case. Go, yeah, swing away.
Pleasure isn't just...
I will do my best to recall. There has been a murder. We've already found a body, but I don't think that's the murderer that they would... Okay.
You are safe, my love. I'm here.
The difficulty I found when going into Act 3, it's so sprawling and large, I feel like I've lost the plot a little. Game is a lot, so a month without playing is a big empty brain space. Is smooching with Karlak. How are you liking the story so far? Good. I have enjoyed it. When I put it down at the beginning of July, honestly, it was about the weather. It wasn't about lack of enjoyment. It was far too hot to concentrate on Act 3 because I'd sort of hit Act 3 and gone, holy shit, everybody now needs talking to. The difficulty I found, I talked about this, I think, the last time I streamed it. The difficulty I found was everybody in Act 1 and Act 2 had something important to say. So when you're in Act 1 and you're in the Grove and you're talking to all of the people, basically everything feeds into a main quest. Then you go to Act 2 and you're either killing people or they're like major quest people. You get to Act 3, there's like 150 people immediately. Only 3 of them have something important to say. That is my main takeaway from that's my biggest complaint, I think, about the entire experience. I'm enjoying it, but I'm sort of throttling my... I'm sort of like shoving my OCD down a little. Not that I'm you know...
If you're here to shop,
Shoving my
just buy what's
neurodivergence
needed,
into a
right?
hole.
Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem.
When I did my first solo run, I had to pull up checklists for the acts to make sure I had everything done. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not, like...
Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute armies are coming. We need to stock up.
There was about 5 minutes where I considered if I'd had to do everything 100%, and I'm not even attempting to do 100% now. Let the endurance flow, it's 'tis the game for it.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
Take a look. Oh god, he is literally selling pictures. I don't think I need... Hey chat, do you think I could pull off a pair of jorts and some knee-high boots? I'm stimming for thee in these trying times. It's incredible. It's incredible how different Act 3 is. It's not bad, it's just... There are parts of this game. The only thing I'm following guides for have been the builds, because the builds will be the thing that I will stress about. So all of my characters are following like these guides that I found online. I had a general idea of where I wanted to take them from the very beginning, and I've not looked up anything at the fact that I've not had spoilers is incredible to me. It's just, there's a lot. Yeah, I feel you. The 3 acts have very different vibes to them, and honestly, so interesting. I'm sad that we will never get another game like this because Wizard of the Coast fucked over Larian, or Larian fucked over Wizard of the Coast. I'm not sure which way around it was.
Do come again.
Yeah, he's wearing this man is wearing long shorts and knee-high boots. It's a look. I'm not surprised you didn't get unsolicited spoilers. Yeah.
Fruit, vegetables. What can I do you for?
I'm buying every piece of food that I can find because I am running low on food in the camp. So I'm not going insane. I need 7 whole cloves of garlic and a kiwi. Divinity is supposed to be really good and similar. I played Divinity. The difficulty I have with Divinity 2 on stream. Before I did this whole streaming thing, me, DollyWhiskers, and a friend played most of Divinity 2. I never finished it. And the concern if I played Divinity on stream would be, would I enjoy it as much as I did when I was playing off stream? But at the same time, I also like Baldur's Gate because of the I don't play Dungeons.
If you're hungry, you know where to find me.
I don't play Dungeons and Dragons personally, but I like the aesthetic. I like everything that's tied to it. I like living in that universe in this game. And going back to Divinity now, I feel like it would feel a little bit different because it's not all of the Dungeons and Dragons words that I'm used to. It'd feel bad to spoil stuff for people doing their first run. 100%. I do love this game a lot, so I refuse to spoil it to anyone because I want them to be able to experience it freely and fully enjoy on their own. You know? No, I get it. There have been It's weird. Twitch streaming, Moon, Twitch streaming is weird. Did you know Twitch streaming is weird? Oh, do you play D&D? I've tried multiple times, and I've always fallen into that camp of I'm too old, and organizing groups is really difficult.
What does it feel like?
Like I've
If
always.
you are in need of some pleasurable assistance,
I've tried so many
might I direct
times.
you to Sharess's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
Sadly, I know Twitch streaming is weird.
How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person and their virility.
Where am I now? Is this back into the... Few people very close to Chim's live, several hundred hours. But Jared, it's impossible to have people match single free day with so many different schedules and work and even time zones if you do so it with online friends. The difficulty is I've seen so many people do D&D. I feel like there are people in my life. Nats, I think, would be game as well. There are so many people in my life now that would probably play Dungeons and Dragons, but all of that time in my brain is taken up by Twitch streaming. It's being an adult is hard. I need to get 1 billion follows so I can like stream at night and D&D in the day and sex everywhere in between. Getting old sucks. I miss playing D&D. Why is there a room full of refuse? What is going on in here?
The Gondians built the steel watch.
Does this not feel...
Yes, but they were good, which makes him the inventor. How about we...
What is this room for? Oh, miraculously there's a path there. And what looks like a hole in the wall. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you DM or anything, but some people do stream D&D sessions. Could always be a way of you making things both. But it's a weird one. And I've made so many characters and never played them. I think me getting mad into D&D has I've passed that period of my life, which I'm not sad about because I get to watch loads of other people do what you're talking about in terms of playing it online. It's fine. Right, I got to go back to shadows. We'll lurk. Pop off bouldering. Thank you.
Depends on the person. And their
Oh, okay. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
I'd recommend 2 doses.
Some double doors. Yeah, there's something here. Over there. Now to do some breaking and entering. Thank you for the lurk. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Oh! Gilgir's back. That was the guy from the
Nice place you have here, little rabbit.
He was in the Shah Temple.
Could use a few more trophies, perhaps. I'll keep this short, or my absence will be noted. You need the Orphic Hammer, and I know where you need to look. The House of Hope, our mutual friend Raphael's abode. There's a Diabolist named Halsik in the lower city. Find her, and she'll take it from there.
I might have just remembered I switched my clothes to the bondage gear at the end of last stream. Yes. Are you helping me?
I love a good hunt, and the best hunts keep things sporting. Besides, you freed me from the tune. Forget I was ever here, but remember what I said. See you around. Maybe.
He's cute. He's cute. I like him. Yeah, so we needed the Orphic Hammer to free Orpheus in the prism. We said no to Raphael's deal, and that basically fucked us, but that's obviously the way you bypass that into getting it anyway. Jay's right, I'm sure I've seen Durandria around here or there. Durandria!
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
What a shame Baldur's Gate has a responsibility to people in need. Baldur's Gate was a safe route when I left it. This must be what Gortash is doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
No worries, Elip. Brilliant, slept in, stay in bed till midday, lounged around on the couch, went back to bed, watched F1, and went then to the PC. Now I'm here. Could it be true Duke Stillman allied with the Emperor?
Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
You know Stelmane very well.
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
I'm short on sympathy. She was partners with a mind flayer, the Emperor, no less. Any idea who could be behind the killing? Gone before her time, it sounds like. What a tragedy. If Stelmane was suffering, maybe her death was a blessing. I sent something more to this story. One dog was pissed I left and returned, as if I could have the decency of at least staying dead. Wow. Foghorn, put your nips away.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Any idea who could be behind the killing?
I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Stelmane was the woman that was in love with the Emperor before the Emperor became sort of like trapped in his current situation. When he was working in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I'm remembering names now. The names are coming back to me.
We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
Thank you for the insight. Okay, good, great.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Yes. What will you do now that your father's gone? Do a thing for the hydrate?
Look after my angel, of course. She's been through more than I can bear to think about. 100 years in the Shadowfell. 100 years being murdered by Sharans over and over. It fills me with a rage I can hardly contain. She's a formidable woman, my Aelin. But
formidable
no one can escape
woman.
such horrors unscathed. She's in my hands now, and I intend to help her through whatever's to come.
I don't.
We'll both of us stand by you when the time comes to put down the horror that threatens this city. We are your allies for life.
I don't quite understand why Will disapproved of that. I'd like to know what happened between you and your father, Catherine.
I mourn the man I knew. He was wonderful. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. This was different. It was like I could see my fate in her eyes. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black, black, black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. He told me we'd be together now. Said Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors that plagued my home. He's gone now. But I suppose the man I knew died when I died. The man he became, that wasn't the father I knew. The one I loved so very much.
I like her. I like her character. I like both of their characters. Let's touch Naked Karlach for it. Like this. Yeah. Okay. $5,000 that cost me. Ugh. Let's kiss my wife.
What's on your mind?
You are. About our relationship.
Go on.
Give me a kiss. Ignore this weird outfit I'm currently wearing.
Always.
She's cute. Let's leave. Do you have anything else to say to me?
Please, don't look at me.
You know what must suck?
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Now the chef. You know what must really suck? Trying to find good headwear when you have horns. Or an obscenely large head. I can speak from experience. My bonce is pretty boncy. Yeah, I got a big old bonce. When you have horns, you can't just buy a hat. Yeah. I've never been. I think I've made it to a point in my life. I've been unable to buy hats for such a long time. But I don't know what hat I would buy even if I had one, even if I had a need for a hat.
Every substance has been tried and tested.
How does one... There's an entire building here, right?
Absolute armies lay siege. They won't care about us.
I'll make you on Chim. What, a hat? Can you make hats? You personally, can you make hats? I didn't realize that was something you did. Not yet? Okay. I have a question, because I don't want to use Misty Step now that I have done a long rest. Will these people know what I'm doing if I jump across this gap? Like, am I going to get... Oh, Astarion! Okay, we're all over here. Stop moving.
Still breathing.
Only one way to find
Despite
out.
everything.
Can you make me a chicken hat? Would that be something that you could do? There's all sorts of... If I supply you the pattern, and I suppose the wool, I can't expect you to just pay for it. I mean, I could try. I need your sister to make me a hat, Jura.
Don't give me trouble now.
I don't think I'm in Okay, it's not... I don't have so many... Cancel. I don't have so many picks that I want to risk breaking my pick.
Easy.
Knitted cat ears. I have plastic ones I could be wearing, but I don't. Because I'm not that sort of content creator. Oh, fuck off. Pardon my language, but holy... To come back from as low as that was to get 17... There we go. That's good. Oh, this isn't going to get me in trouble.
Looking ahead.
I think something is wrong with cat ears. No, I never said that. Stop putting words in my mouth. I'm saying I have some. I don't need them made.
What's inside?
Good news, everybody. I found sausage in a barrel. I don't really understand what this room is for. I'm going to put it out there and say, Considering both of these doors were locked, I don't know what this room is for.
What a day.
I recomped the lockpick that broke at least.
Should be easy.
Barrel worst, thank you. Why am I not surprised that you were biased towards cat ears? Yeah, fight Spoopy. Sky's shirt, Spoopy's skins.
Over there.
The lips, the tongue. If your mighty Mars needs...
I got it. I got it. Oh, thanks.
Okay. So...
Whoa. Slow down, sweetie.
You heard it, chat. Chim wants Spoopy topless more than me. I'm so happy you could help your daughter. May she be wild and free now.
You're absolutely sure?
Wait, whose daughter?
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost
So don't judge me, but I boot it. You need cutting off. You need cutting off. I swear to God, Nats is their own worst enemy. Like, you need a stern talking to. I've had a very emotional day, and threatening me isn't helping my daughter. Wait, you don't have a daughter? Where did you acquire a... Whose daughter are we talking about? Where did you acquire a daughter? I adopted a daughter this morning and she flew the nest earlier today. Wait, what?
That seems like a lot.
What?
To pleasure your fine maiden.
Do you wanna give context to that entire sentence you just said? Dried her, fed her, and cuddled her before she left again? I'll fight anyone. Are you talking about a dog right now? You talking about a dog right now, Spoopy?
Goes nothing.
They grow up so fast. Wait, are you in on this? It's a bumblebee. You're a... What?
Put him up. Put him up.
What? No, it's not a dog, you plum. She's a bee. Oh, you saved a bee. Good job, actually, saving a bee. That's a good pastime. But what up?
Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! Your fist, silly. I'm trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
I hate him. Oh my god, it's Johnny Awesome. I hate this man so much. I also have a very quick thing to Google because I kind of recognize this man's voice. Naba voice. It's Co-Carnage. It is quite literally Co-Carnage. And it's Co-Carnage. It's a YouTuber called Co-Carnage. Spoopy found a bee in their sink and dried her up, got her food and drink, let her rest, and then the bee left. She was humongous too. I mean, that's really, honestly, that's really good. Good job, good job. Why don't you actually fight me and I'll tell you? Here's a tip. I could give less of a shit. Why don't you tell me, why don't you actually fight me and I'll tell you? Here's a tip. Less talking, more fighting.
Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not. Roar! 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 Are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you?
I'm so upset by this man. Like, I'm incredibly upset by this man.
Yes! Nobber has found his calling! Maybe not.
What is happening?
I got it.
I got weirdly emotional when she left.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
It's not my birthday.
It isn't? Shoot. What did you think anyway? Can I be a good bard?
All the bards I've met play an instrument.
Oh. I don't have one of those. Balls. Back to the narbing board then.
How many of these are you gonna go through? No, that's it. I'm limited. I'm done.
Oh, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gams. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
You've not quite got the pattern nailed yet, Carmen?
Ugh. If it's empty patter you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Gams has you covered.
Your brother's in danger. I found his name on a serial killer's list.
A killer? That's... gods. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me.
So you didn't get on with your brother?
You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick.
Maybe Figaro once wanted his sister close. You just lost your dad after all?
Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Now, you want clothes or not?
I mean, that is valid. I have literally just met this woman.
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
Do you not like my armor, or do you not like my bondage gear? Which one is it? Wow, she does literally just sell a bunch of clothes. How exciting. Clothes, completely as they have no effect on anything clothes. Literally, okay, wow.
Remember, Calm's Gams, here for all your fashion needs.
I need to, apparently, according to Sky, I need to continue to talk to this man.
What does it feel like? Bless us with your gentle, no, holy, spirit. No, soul, no, spirit. Your powers, your divine powers. Bother.
Whatever you're doing, I'm pretty sure you're doing it wrong.
I'm praying. Is that not how it goes?
What god are you praying to?
There's more than one? Shit.
What are you sniffing?
Oh, you didn't get it? I'm pretending to be a dog. Everyone likes dogs.
Correct, but nobody likes Nabba. I liked you more as a human.
You liked me? Oh, happy day! Behold, mundane meddler, you step in the domain of a master speller. For I am to be the most mighty wizard!
I know this one, you're a wizard.
Duh. Wizard? W-I-Z-A-R-D. Wizard.
That spelling, wizards cast spells, idiot. Sure.
That wasn't it, was it? Bum.
Bum. Bum.
Know any fiendish philanthropists? Fickle fey financiers? Eldritch employers? I want to make a pact.
Is he just going to go through every single class in the game? My patron might still be in the market for souls. I'll put in a good word for you.
My soul? I have to give up my soul to become a warlock?
I don't. Now they're a monk. See, I take it you decided to try being a monk.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there.
Oh, hi.
I was in deep meditation,
I was in deep meditation.
Isn't peace and quiet just the best?
Isn't it, chat? Isn't peace and quiet just the best?
I'm gonna be the best monk there ever was!
I hate this man so much. Going back to being silent then, you can't shut up. I doubt you find peace, but the rest of us might if we're lucky. Go back to being silent then.
Narba seals his lips, but you feel the pressure of words behind them. The poor thing is straining, fit to burst.
I can't do it. I have too much to say. You were right. I can't be a monk. I just want to talk. Talking's great. See, you can say words, make friends, tell everyone everything you're thinking and feeling.
As he empties himself of his latest slew of thoughts, you take the opportunity to slip away.
Is that it?
Boo! Bet you didn't even see me coming.
No, we're on to Rogue.
A master of sneakery. A rogue!
Was someone talking? I hear them, but I can't see them.
Oh, I might be too good at this. What if no one ever sees me again? What if no one ever talks to me again? No! If not a rogue, then a ranger. I'm great at chasing things down.
I don't see the outcome of what we're doing here. I hope you're looking forward to those long, lonely months on the trail. Look, I displace a beast, go after it. You're great at nothing. I hope you're looking forward to those long months.
Damn it!
Thank you for the hydrate.
Why are so many adventure jobs so lonely? I thought you were supposed to have parties. Perhaps the answer was deep inside me all along.
Am I getting
an ancient spark of arcana?
Sky.
Yes, I was born to be a sorcerer.
Sky.
I can feel it.
Is this the voice of Olaf? It rings a bell. No, this is Co Carnage. She's a YouTuber. I can't believe you took off your bondage gear. Masochism seems like the only valid reason to talk to that guy for so long. I feel like there's an outcome here. I feel like he's trying to go through every class in the game, and then there's going to be some sort of like major epiphany. He's yet to repeat himself. Can you do any magic?
Let me focus. I can feel the power deep within me. Oh, it's coming up. It's coming up. Oh. Oops. Just ingestion.
Oh, he's going to vomit on us.
My liege, I swear to you an undying oath of absolute devotion. I am but your humble paladin.
I want there to be an outcome to this. I just feel like I'm wasting my time. I'm afraid I'm sworn to an oath of my own. I cannot be your master.
Boo!
Also, hi, Wobbity.
Back to the Narbing board. These roles sure are restrictive, aren't they?
There it is.
Maybe the adventuring life's just not for me.
Yeah.
I really like talking to you. There's not a lot of people that want to talk to me, so I brought you this present. Here.
Brought me a present. What is it?
Now, what are we gonna talk about if not the adventuring life? Wait. What if I mix the classes? Narber, you genius!
Set your worries.
Reward. Patience is a virtue. We did the impossible. We listened to Narba until he ran out of questions. +1 to performance, less in intimidation. set. And now he's gone. And now he's gone. I'm so glad that there was something at the end of that, because holy shit. I don't want to rob this woman. Is there anything of interest? There is not. What's upstairs?
The Gondians built the steel watch. And you told me the armor was but they were going
Can I go upstairs?
Makes him the inventor.
Oh. They've got a bedroom. They've got a nice balcony. Blackened furnace, red dye. Dyes. You can dye your armor. I think that's really getting into the cosmetic side of this that I've not done any of that sort of level of customization of my characters.
Darling, it's very leather-like.
I'd recommend 2 doses.
Okay, so
We're shopping for us.
Seems like a lot.
I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find. Who knew buying something so simple would take the bones of a day?
You have got to check out Dan Thelon's dancing axe. Their leatherwork is amazing.
I'll do that.
Oh, they're targeting. Are you a Steel Watcher fan too? If so, we meet here every day to discuss their mechanics.
Okay.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
And that's where I'm buying thieves' tools then, I suppose. Yep, there it is. Thieves' tools. Please give me all of your thieves' tools. Please give me all of your trap disarm tools. I'm blatantly gonna rob a man. Glinda Old Tower. Is that not the same woman that was the witch at the beginning of the game? Was she pretending to be Glinda Old Tower?
Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
Is that not...
Need to get something done? Got plenty of tools for that.
Let's go to Khan's Lots.
Is that not the witch? I mean, Auntie Ethel, no, couldn't be any relation. Well, I can't talk to her about anything, so if it is... If it is her, I can't do anything about it, because I don't have the option to. Did I unlock... Did I have, what's the word that... what's the spell that turns off spells? Begins with a D.
To climb up one, you madman!
How else was I supposed to be in a rock ditch?
It's because we already helped you fix it.
Oh god, what? I'm struggling with words today. Guy, what's the spell that turns off spells? Begins with a D. I think. Dismember? No. Dispel, thank you. Counterspell? Do I have any level of... None of those are castable. D's nuts. I will dispel your nuts.
How about we settle on the Gondians and...
It's perfect for a shirt.
If she is something, I don't have the means of finding out what.
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Dan Thelon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
Welcome to Danthilon's Dancing Axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
I think it's called D's nuts. I think you're wrong. Like, I appreciate it, but I think you're incorrect.
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
I like him. I like his haircut.
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
Why have these people got such weird accents for the type of They're like, that doesn't sound like a half-ox voice. Next wave of ads coming up in 5. I will be taking a short BRB to go to the toilet and stretch my legs.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment.
That's racist.
How may I be of service?
It's not racist. They have very British-sounding accents, and they're half-orcs. It doesn't really work for me. Jahira sent me. I'm to meet some harpers here. Let's see what I can trade. Do you have anything of interest? Docking grasp. Short sword. Horns of the Berserker. Bloodthirst. Unarmed and melee attacks will deal an extra necrotic. Who are you? Discriminate against Britons. I'm happy. I'm British. I can discriminate against Britons all I like. I'm not I've never met a half-orc to be discriminative against them. I'm gonna buy some food. I'm gonna buy some. For some reason, this leather maker has roast pork for sale.
Short father, bless you. Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
It's me.
Harpers. I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it?
It was, and she certainly knows who you are. Stop lying. Jahira's been known to feed people truth herbs. It was, and she certainly knows who you are.
I knew it. I knew she wasn't dead. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf licker herself?
Leaf licker? Elsewhere, but she trusts me with this.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it.
Thanks.
Thank you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God's forbid we do any business today.
Okay. To the basement. What's in the basement? Oh, hey, friends. Haven't seen you in a while. It's been... Last time I saw you, we were in that place with all of them... shadow creatures. Why does this look like a fucking...
You are not Jahira.
This looks like a... This looks like a... Oh my god! You're walking through down a road. You spot two people in the bushes. They've got knives. Ambush! What the hell is wrong with me? Ambush. Ambush. This looks like an ambush. And that looks like an egg. I come in her stead. You can report to me.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Ketherick was only the beginning. You have information on the other chosen.
Can't say I know much of Gortash, but Orin is hunting you. And when I deliver your corpse, she'll let me keep your skin.
And there's the ambush. I mean, I caught that from about a frickin' mile away. We're gonna go slightly earlier to the ad break before we start that fight. Chat, go grab yourself a drink, go grab yourself a snack, hug a loved one, sniff a beloved family animal. I will be back in approximately 3 minutes. It has been my pleasure so far to be back playing this game. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, let's rough up some people downstairs. Why is he yellow? Oh, so does that mean he's on the fence if I kill the others? Question mark. Hang on.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Oh no, we are all here. Astarion. Ignore that. Okay, so
Still breathing, despite everything.
If I have a question, right? If I angle this, if I hit her with 3 of these, she's going off the cliff. And luck. Yeah, is she not gone? No, she hit a barrel. Okay, that's fine. We're not going to I'm not going to attack him. I think he's nice. Shadowblade. Enter.
Oh my word.
Karlach, commence shelling. Before they get too close and I can't.
My little trick.
And I knocked the other one over there prone. Okay. Ooh, hellish rebuke. Oh yeah, he is probably human then. They're now they're openly attacking him. It's also extremely Don't run directly in. I'm a bit unclear why Shadowheart didn't get an attack then, but Astarion and her now seem to be on the board. I want to just kill him, right? Okay, that's 2 down. Stop standing in fire, you lemon. Missed.
Ready for another round?
Honestly, just stab him. And again. Go over there. I love Karlach's kick so much. Go.
Go for the throat.
And then one single shot down the entire length of the battlefield to kill. And he missed. One single shot down the length of the entire battlefield to kill. Hang on, where's the other guy? Oh, up there.
Got to move.
Mass. No. Restores allies. I kind of hope that would have killed our little friend, but he's not. Everybody's on fire! interrupted. No.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Can't jump up there. Can you hit him with throwing an item? Path interrupted. No.
Shall we cut and run?
Let's kill him. Oh, come on. How is he still alive? Hit him with everything. Thank you.
How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Ugh. Okay, let's loot them before we speak to our little friend. Bear with while I loot this man through the floor. Healing potion. A length of rope. They've got a cage up there. That's a bit concerning. Read. You won't have to wear those Harper smiles much longer. Oren has given the order, kill the crone, but not before you tell her how her little soldiers died. Reserve some hair or sinew if you can. The Chosen would like to string a harp of her own. Okay. Your chest in the corner. One imagines the man upstairs is going to be a little irritated that these guys were shape changes all along. When I say irritated, I mean... what I mean? Sorry. Inventory sorting is sorting set. All of those go to Astarion. We need to get this man a better ability of carrying things. 5 minutes. I'm having to organize my inventory for some reason during this playthrough. Center camp. Center camp. He is... I spent all my... Oh, I've been buying food every time. I've never climbed a rope on the floor before, but I know how to work the pole. Are you really adding quotes from yesterday's stream now? This is from the collab stream that I didn't want to add it in all 3 streams. Thank you. It's fine. DollyWhiskers added a quote before at the beginning of stream that I said in private. No, nothing is sacred anymore. I can't say anything anywhere. I'm going to get famously... It's like being followed by paparazzi. I'm going to get famously re-quoted. I'm basically the queen. Yeah, there it is.
What's up for discussion?
Thank you.
Thanks necessary. Are you hurt?
I'm alive. That's more than the others can say. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent.
Yes. Here to help. She didn't send me anywhere where allies equal. Here to help.
Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Danthelon included. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
Why can I hear somebody chopping logs? Who is this Rashomar? What does Jaheira want with them?
The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
What is a Rashomar? I mean, I feel he's been hanging out with a bunch of like zombie people in the basement. I feel I feel like he's entirely qualified to be a little bit freaked out. Like, what would you do, chat, if you discovered everybody you'd been hanging out with were secretly zombies in the basement?
Time to press ahead.
You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do anything, would you?
Maybe I need more pockets.
Shove the pepper in your bag and run. I'm curious what is outside this double door. Very curious that that has a security lock.
Better not be cursed.
Earth is out here. It's just... I don't quite understand the design of this these buildings. Who built this bridge?
Come on, open up.
Okay, that's fine. Just... Data, welcome in. Thank you for the contribution. Hope you're having a good day. Hey up. Whoa, oh, close the doors. Close the doors. The fuck? Lembics? Iridian crystals? Close the doors. Everybody's in the building. Close the doors. Asm creeper. Ooey go hastening spores, frosted ears, behir. I found the house of an alchemist. And he's smoking the pipe and he's Are these wizards making meth? $270 gold. Are these meth wizards? I'm very curious to know why it can't be added. Why is there an option to add it to my inventory if it can't be added to my inventory? The alembics. Close the door so nobody knows we broke in. Free crime. Free crime, everybody. Free crime. Whether you're getting hammered... Oh! That might be where this shopkeeper lives. I might have just robbed this shopkeeper. Hello, would you like to buy your own things?
Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
Glorious. Those are some heady top notes.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir?
By the establishment you have here.
I must say I'm rather proud of it. The wood paneling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides.
Did he just say lux as opposed to luxury? Aren't we meant to be... I'm not sure I think this man would ever say the word lux in a sentence.
Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
Basically everything potion known to man. Not that I need any of it right now. Oh my god, he's got an eye!
Be sure to savor each purchase.
Can't take anything from here.
That seems like a lot.
Okay, well... Let's go tell Denthalon all of his guests were creatures.
What? By the more than Sammel's curlies went on down there.
Our Harpers turned out to be shape-shifting assassins.
Of course they bloody did. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
That's it, no more questions asked.
I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on now.
Sure. Outside.
Darling, it's very leather-like.
Need to get something done? Got plenty of tools for that.
She was liaising, the woman, the witch at the beginning of the game was liaising with somebody.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented the steel watch.
How do you identify a witch?
Invented the steel watch? She has the most fabulous scent.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians...
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. We're on our own.
See if she floats. Is that the duck? The duck. My brain immediately went to the duck quote, right? What if they weigh us? I can't remember the line. Something about what if they what's the line from Monty Python? A duck. Sharon's using a place called the House of Grief as a cover of their presence in Baldur's Gate.
Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
I thought... What else floats? Wood! I got a scroll of disintegrate, but I definitely don't have a scroll of dispel. If such a scroll even exists. I know it wants me to talk to these guys as well. Part of me thinks I'm not finished, though. Go back to Raphael. Orphic hammer I need to find in the lower city, so no. Suck on the astral touch tadpole, no. Ithric Voss tasked us with finding a way of retrieving the Orphic hammer, no. All done. Hide completed. Our fiery friend Gortash was Karlach's former boss, someone she trusted. He betrayed. So the Gortash, Blade of Frontiers. Let's find Dribbles the clown. As we found a severed hand. We got there are parts of a clown still lying around, and I'm not sure where those are. Nice drive. Spoke to the rat. I think I'm on top of things. Part of me is stressing that I've missed something. I think I'm on top of things. How's the run going? I'm not playing Peak today. Shut up. I'm playing Baldur's Gate. Not the same. It's not the same. I can quit anytime I want. I think I need to talk. Do I break into the city or do I go? It was over here, right? Google speedrun world record time for Baldur's Gate 3. I bet it's obscenely quick. Like, I bet it's absolutely just ridiculously quick. There is clearly something down there, is all I'm saying. There is definitely something down there. Okay, well, I've quick saved it. Let's go do something stupid. I'm gonna break the legs of every single character that I've got.
There is work to do.
Yeah, it's about sacrificing Shadow early on reasons. Did Astarion come down? No, Astarion's just hanging out. That took off so... Karlach just landed with 2 damage. The rest of them broke their legs.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Okay, I can TP out of here back to the main bridge, so that's fine.
Time to rest. Never wanted the easy path.
I don't want to talk to the... Last time I talked to one of those robots, they were like, well, you're going to jail now. So I don't want to do that. That hurt my knees. It hurt to do. Like, it hurt me as much as it hurt them. Just a dead end. Oh my god, with the camera. Feels like... Oh my god, this goes on for ages. Okay, before we get too far in that direction, go over here. Go back over this way. Can't get there. Hi, Ryan. There's blood over there, by the way. I didn't notice the blood on the floor. How's the papa doing, Ryan? How's the paw? Why is there blood on the floor? We're not going to question the fairly size. Was that from me? I don't think I lost that amount of blood. That's your blood? It was from me, yeah.
More for me.
Crack wall to prison? We're about to break into a prison. How's what? Your dog hurt its paw. How's your dog doing?
Wonder what's past this.
Hope there's nothing explosive in here.
There are traps about. Watch your back.
It's broken. He's in a cast. Ah, sucks. How long till recovery? How did he do it? We didn't talk about that. How did he injure his paw? Oh, come on.
Simple.
He's fighting with his brother, and I may have done it when pulling him out. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I think I banged it into something.
I've got a long road ahead.
I imagine it's quite easily done if that's any consolation, but I bet that's not great, is it? I'm pretty sure that between the guards, the arrows, and the jugged thunderbolt, you'll never survive to read this note. But just in case, I want to make sure you know what you did to deserve all this. Remember that shiv you stuck in my leg when you turned me in? That's why. Enjoy your escape while you can. Arsewipe, I'll be coming to haunt you in your sleep.
What path lies
We
before?
might have just scuppered somebody's plans to escape the jail. I'm going to do a cheeky long rest, because I used all of my stuff to jump down here. Talk to Jaheira. Actually, this is probably useful. One sec.
If you have business to conclude before we
blessing.
march, have it done. The road to Baldur's Gate is long, and the city needs us.
Ryan's just sent me a photo. Of his dog in his cast. I'm not going to put it on stream because there's like a full-blown... Bless him. But he's feeling really sorry for himself. Bless him, though. Oh. Dr. Jahira.
If you have business to conclude before we march, have it done. The road to Baldur's Gate is long, and the city needs us.
Oh, I guess I can't advance her story yet. Yeah, that's gotta be rough. It was well before my time in terms of dealing with them, but Dolly the cat, the one that we lost last year, they took a very awkward fall when they were a kitten and were in a cast for quite some time. How are the other dogs, considering he's in a cast, how are the other dogs dealing with him now? Have you isolated him? We're calling him a pirate and want to get him a pirate hat before the cast comes off. Like, how's he dealing with the other dogs?
Put my hands on everything.
Well, he only fights with his brother, so we have to separate them, yeah. Hope he gets better soon.
Something good here, I hope.
So this will be the guy that tried to escape. Why would I? Do I want to break in? Do I want to? Is his brother a British Navy captain? Okay, I will investigate around the basement before we break into a jail. Reverse break into a jail. All this, and I could have just gone through the drawbridge. I didn't even speak to the robots. They could have been like, "Oh, you can come in, come in, have a nice cup of tea." Places we can stand. That goes off into a whole, like, there's a whole other thing over here. No, don't throw in a thing. Boy, I love it when the game looks like it's jumping. I keep jumping things today, and the character model gets halfway, and I think I've screwed myself. Oh, and there's a potential way into the back room. Okay. We might have bypassed our way. We bypassed our way onto the bridge. We might be about to bypass our way into the city as well. What a lovely beach. Son of a beach. Struggling to see the point of needing to come down here. It's like, there's stuff. There better be something good. This was a hell of... Yep, there it is. Okay. What's buried on the beach? Arcane interference. Break your target's concentration and silence it. That's basically Dispel. Isn't it? Silence. If I silence that woman in the market, would that stop her if she has a glamour on?
Something over there. I'm way too big.
Okay, that's another way into the prison, to Worm's Rock cells. God damn my inability to turn into a mouse. If only I was smaller. And not such a large, handsome orc. I'll get up there, right? Come on, Shadowheart. Shadowheart, I swear to God.
I wonder what the next move is. We've got to keep moving.
Let's move. With haste.
Okay, back up here, there was... If only you had two eyes, you could see you are in fact not handsome. How fucking... What the hell? What the... I think silence only stops you from casting new spells. What does that mean? Don't come in here telling me I'm not pretty. Foghorn is a delightful... What Foghorn doesn't have in looks, he makes up for in personality. I do not like the way that music changed. Where the hell am I? I'm surprised, person. What, Foghorn doesn't even talk? Is this not the... Is this not... Oh, God. I've just realized the seriousness of where we are. Is this not the Flaming Fist headquarters that we saw Gortash in? Okay, well... Maybe I should have gone...
keep me out.
Maybe I should have gone through, burn it down.
Keep a blade close. Let's crack it open.
I think this might be worse. I think this might be worse. I didn't really put much thought into where we were. They're not going to be a fuck ton of, like, soldier boys in here. I might have to immediately turn around. But in the meantime... I've saved it. I've saved it. If this is a mistake, it's a mistake.
In it.
Oh, hi!
You're being watched. Remember that before you do something foolish.
Uh-huh. Can I access anything here? Is that not extremely poorly cut, I can't move into any room here. I don't think I need to be here yet. Like, I think I'm well ahead of myself.
At the ready.
Oh! There's Gortash. There's Gortash. I don't think I meant to be here yet. Is this okay? Duke Ravengard is there. I don't want to break the game. Well, I can't break the game. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna walk into the room. I'm sure it's gonna go real goddamn well.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
One second, I'll keep things peaceful.
The Steel Watch. Appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people. I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known.
No. I'm doing this out. I think I'm doing this well out of order. I'm gonna go speak to the bridge. If I have to throw myself off and do a long rest again, that's fine. I'm very confused by that. I don't think I was meant to throw myself off that bridge just yet. So if I TP... and then I'll go... I'm assuming there's going to be some level of...
Don't waste the step.
I'm assuming if I go talk to the bridge, we're going to get taken into that area anyway.
Let's go to Calm's guns.
Let the man breathe. That watch is sending flying. Did you see how far that watch is through me?
The armor was advanced.
You tried to climb up one, you madman!
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
See this? I've been invited to the ordination. What's special about today?
Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards.
Investigator Valyria needs me in the lower city. A serial killer's on the loose. Persuasion, such a bother. What if I were to contribute to the Flaming Fist Orphans Fund? Warlock Deception. I'm Lord Gortash's new occultist. Let me pass or your name goes in the Book of Vile Darkness. See this? I've been invited to the ordination.
Well, be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates! Special permission!
Uh-huh. Last door on the right, she said?
Halt!
Oh.
We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
Uh-huh.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Uh-huh. Pleasure to meet you. Confident, dominant, throbbing. I'm going to find you and I'm going to kill it. A pleasure to meet you. Could we talk face to face?
Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to
Except Baldur's Gate, everybody drink.
Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
The thing from the title.
From Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Oh.
Hell, not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
1 second. I have that issue again. Need to delete some save games because my quick save, I keep getting into a position where I've got too many save games and the game's like, no, you can't do that anymore. You can't save any more games. I'm sorry. So I'm having to delete the tail end as I go. But realistically, what are the chances of me ever wanting to go back to hour 74 of this playthrough, considering I think I'm on like I'm well into the 100s now. God, imagine if I had to reset 25 hours for some reason. Working again. Matt, we've got confront Lord Gortash. Audience hall.
Seems simple enough.
Seems simple enough. Oh. Fucking Mizora is here? Tonight, once you realize the critical mistake she made in Act 1.
Elturel would still be stuck in the hells.
Not gonna do that. Why is Mizora just hanging out?
I should speak up.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble.
Why are you just hanging out?
Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Well, this is, it's a lot different coming at it from this angle.
Baldurians and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
Lead the charge, Karlak. I would end up getting killed by all of these robots. I couldn't stand to see the Steel Watch get their hands on you. Let's wait for some more opportune moment.
I don't want to put you in harm's way either. I'll wait for now. But that prick is going to pay.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlak, come and say a proper hello.
Uh-huh.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colorful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend.
Uh-huh.
As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry.
Uh-huh.
The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Everybody...
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Everybody wants a piece of me today. Raphael was last stream. I keep getting offered deals. What kind of understanding do you suggest? I'm not interested in bargaining with the likes of you. Why is the Crown failing?
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
What kind of understanding do you suggest?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Getting it.
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
What do you want me to believe you mean no harm to the city?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the 3 are united once again.
I am so...
Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
His hair reminds me of that one singer Green Day back in the day.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
As allies, it seems... I can think about it. Examine Gortash's body language. Billy Joe Armstrong, and yes, he does. As allies, it seems none of you can be trusted, you, Author, or in Ketherick. Think about it. I'll think about it, no promises. When I spoke to Raphael, I basically gave him what, I said no. That's why his little underling was trying to get me to change my mind. Upset Visrak. Oh, God. I'll think about it, no promises.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
It's gonna be that fucking...
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly
It's gonna be that kid with the
short-lived.
cat, isn't it? Or maybe it's the cat. Imagine if it's the cat. How am I supposed to find Orin if she can change her form so easily?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
Surely your steel watch can handle Orin. Why do you need me?
Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, I'm not ready to call you enemy.
Why do I feel...
At least not yet.
I'm so convinced by this man, and I don't like that I'm convinced by him. You, Orin Ketherick the Brain, what was your plan?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketherick Thorpe. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute.
Yeah, but you put a worm in the other guy's head.
We will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
So begins your tyranny. Where in the hells did you find... Where in the Nine Hells did you find a powerful artifact like the crown?
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
So begins your tyranny.
Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault.
Heard enough. Am I free to go?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Wouldn't dream of missing it. Wouldn't dream of missing it.
Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
And nothing.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Is she... How mad is she? Oh, she's still... I've still got an exceptional relationship with her. I figured she'd be mad at me. Why can't I talk? Why can't I highlight her? Oh, because I'm playing as her.
No one back home will ever believe this.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
He seemed like an absolute fraud in a very nice coat. Frankly, I'm impressed he wormed his way into the most powerful position. I can't wait to flatten him.
Not if I get to him first. How could all these people cheer for him like that? Can't they see what a chancer he is?
You're a chancer. Evidently not. When people are scared, they'll do whatever it takes to feel safe.
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Hi. I'm going to step away from my PC until after the ad break, which is coming up in approximately 2 minutes. I'll be gone for about 5 minutes. I just need to go to the bathroom and do that sort of business. Please take this opportunity to go grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, hug a loved one, sniff a beloved family animal. I'll be back as soon as I can. We are pushing into our the third hour of Baldur's Gate. I'm not leaving, Jura. I'm not leaving. How dare you?
Achoo!
When I left, there was no music playing, so I assumed that there wouldn't be any music, so I really do apologize for the fact that that break had like 2 sets of music playing. Hi! Goodness! You okay? Everybody okay? TLB, thank you for hitting me in the face with your scythe and getting timed out immediately. You really must stop that. You're not having such good luck. Randall Vamus?
Archduke Gortash. Now there's a man who knows good business.
How is this? Like... Now, what happens, do you think, if I try to speak to his dad?
Something's on my mind.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Have you come to behold the new dawn?
Here to help you, Floric sent me. Indeed, the Absolute will bring you dawn. Is that what you call the tyranny of the Absolute, Baldur's Gate? I'm going to save this. I'm here to help you, Floric sent me.
Help me? Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Punished? Floric must be locked up somewhere, assuming she's still alive.
And that's probably the reason to break into the jail. What have you done to Floric?
I stilled her tongue. That's the end of the matter.
Oh, look at the... Oh, for fuck. That almost was extremely bad.
Within Ravengard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is confined in a cell right here in Worm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready?
Absolute time has come. She'll bring glory to the city. Gortash is Baldur, and by the gods, what have they made this of this? Oh god, I don't like it, but here we go.
Not just glory. Paradise. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. And it will be Gortash who ignites the final spark.
Really dislike this, man. Speaking to Councillor Floric, so she's in the jail, which is now the reason that we needed to break into the jail through the basement, so we can go over the... Okay, so that door takes us to the balcony, which will take us all the way down to where we can gain access to the prison. Because I bet if we go to the prison, people aren't going to like that. I'm going to go talk to Mizora. I mean, I can't reach this.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
Why is she here?
And to think, the drama's just started. You see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated.
He was upstairs. What the hell? Was that not his... Was that not Will's father? I'm getting very confused. That was fast, I thought. Where's he been taken?
To his death, the way I hear it. Such a shame. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
Okay, you know something, don't you?
I know enough. Let's talk to Will in your camp. Work something out. The Duke's life depends on it.
Okay. What I'm gonna do now... Such a faff. All of these people are named. Excuse me, pardon me. You don't... You're evil. You're very evil. Now we go over the balcony. And this is where we were before. Which means we never actually had to throw ourselves off that balcony. Can't be sure for anyone's intentions. Burn the whole town down. This isn't even a town. It's a castle on the way to the town. Part of me saw this and went, holy shit, Baldur's Gate is pretty small. And as it turns out, we're not even there yet. Where's Astarion? Is he coming? There he goes. Okay. Come on, Astarion. Come on, wee lad. Let's go break into a jail, I guess. Still don't know if this is the right thing to do, and I should just be walking in there maybe, but we'll find out. What's the worst that can happen? But I also need to go back to camp to see if I can find who is meant to be a shapeshifter. My money is still on the cat. My god, imagine if it was Karlach's naked statue. Long rest.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me.
Huh?
Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
What?
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice, adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
Please introduce me to your friends.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Your parasite links with Will's, and your memories flow into him. He sees his father's flight from Worm's Rock, and hears Mizura's words to you.
Shit. Where did Gortash send my father? How do I save him?
Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
There's
Your
all...
contract,
Oh.
Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
And breaks already. Will doesn't need to wait. Well, what are you proposing?
A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid.
So are we sacrificing?
Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
I have no idea what to do. What will happen to Will's powers if he breaks the pact?
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Fuck. Is there a DollyWhiskers in the house? Sky a la car, I need some help. I've not played well enough to know which to start slashing. And then he just started blasting. Save your father, Will. The city will need him. Save your father, Will. The city will need him to rebuild. Well, part of me believes that that's true. Do the right thing. Give your soul so that your father can live. Break the pact, Will. You deserve your freedom. Let your father die when the city's free. You can take his place. You didn't do this bit. You didn't do this bit? I've not played with Will. I have absolutely no attachment to Will. Save your father, Will. The city will need to help him. I think save your father, Will. The city will need him to help rebuild.
You damned wretch. Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Keep my father safe.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat Ita. Anima ad beator.
I'm sure this won't come back to bite me on the ass.
Seems you've got a new mission, pup. Go save your father. He's locked in a very nasty place. Gortash's secret command center and prison. Lucky for you, I know the way in. I'll mark your map. After all, a deal's a deal. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
I see you can break the pact and then still save him, but I don't... Idea. Oh, Mizora's just in the camp now. What a cunt. The only person... Okay, let's talk to...
We must claim the crown of Karsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
Did we not have this conversation? No, I reloaded.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Give me the bag, boy. Give me the bag. Always sounds like money is never money.
He gives in and surrenders
Fishing rod.
his find to you.
Best of boys. Did that look like a fishing rod to anybody else?
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
He's a good boy. Good news, everybody. I have a fishing rod. Well...
Twice Mazoras held my feet to the fire, and twice was I burnt. But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will choke me.
Do you have a contract? If you have a reload, I think breaking the contract is the most ideal version. I can reload. We actually, all joking aside, I now know where he is. Wherever Gortash's secret jail is, that's where the dad is. That's the way into the prison. So, I suppose we've meted that a little bit, but I'd much rather meta at this point rather than. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. Summon the sexy demon ladies. Multiple sexy demon ladies. Where did those?
Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Where did they buy those sexy shirts?
Notum sit in Beator.
Holy hells.
Please introduce me to your friends.
Fina.
Your parasite.
Shit.
Sister. Your contract, Will. Signed in blood.
What are you proposing?
Will, option, what option? Name, bloody zar. Silence.
Mizora.
Choose.
Break the pact, Will. You deserve your freedom. BG3, if you have a reload, I think breaking the contract is the most ideal version. I'm trusting my wife. I am trusting my wife. I am trusting my wife.
You damned wretch. Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
She sticks around anyway is interesting. If I just invited you to play Peak, I didn't mean to. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I don't want to play Peak with you anyway. Boo.
Very well.
Hi, creepy kid. Are you a shapeshifter?
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
That cat meow is not for you, Seedlet. Stop enjoying that cat meow. I don't think he likes me much. Do we believe that? Do we believe that there is an actual shapeshifter in the place?
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash, and I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
We didn't really deal with the whole What's up with his forehead? A little late for remorse, don't you think? You're your own man now, Will. It's better this way.
I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something.
Father's not dead yet, Will. Maybe there's a way to save him.
I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
What's our next step then?
We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds.
The Raven Guard might be alive somewhere. Why is there a giant dead badger in that building? Why have I not seen that yet? There's a giant dead badger in that building. Why is there a giant badger in that building? Why? We reloaded. I need to talk to people again.
So, as for whether it's... We must.
Let's see.
Dog. Dog.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Interesting that I reloaded and he still gives me a fishing rod.
Out happily.
I'll make real good use out of that fishing rod. My God, Karlak, are you an evil person? It has to be the child at this point. Like, it would very easily be the child, on the understanding we sort of found him optionally, and maybe that part of dialogue would have just been cut out had we not found the child the way we did. Right to double jail. Okay. Sure, this won't make a noise. Target can't be moved with force. Prisoners, I'm here! Rotten fish. An egg! My, what's a bunch of rotten food they're keeping in the basement? More rotten food. More rotten food. Even more rotten food.
I'll take that.
Oh shit. Drow poison, malice, worm toxin, wyvern toxin, alchemic mushrooms, onions, crate of apples. Nice, okay. And so, should I be stealthing? How far away is... I don't think the dungeon's that big. Why do I keep,
Keep your distance, darling.
Starian,
With
lockpick.
pleasure.
Two-starian. Oh, come on with the twos. That's better. Thank you. That's better. A save every 5 steps.
At least things have stayed interesting.
A prison guard has spotted you. It's either lie or fight.
Well, that lasted a long time. Oh my god.
The guard sees through your deception. You'll have to battle your way out of this mess.
They're just one of him. Literally one dude. Oh, there's 4 prisoners. There's 4. I don't want to kid. They're not bad people though. Not bad people though. I mean, they're prison guards and they're prison guards, which is the best. Do I just kill them? Is it okay if I just kill them? Who am I controlling right now? Oh, Vala. I can reload if I can't, for whatever reason, kill them. Oh, and of course, I can't fucking get to where any... Okay.
Time to push my luck again.
Fucking Shadowheart's positioned in the door in such a way I can't do anything about it. Old hits.
Got to focus.
Get out of the goddamn way. Got to focus. Standing in the way. These guys are going down so easily, it feels kind of pathetic. Yes, all stand on one spot. Yes, that won't come back to bite you on the ass at all.
Easy.
Oh, that time it teleported me. So the other guy is now back there. Whoops.
Blood comes easy these days. Best be on my way.
I've missed this. A better position.
Wait, can I kill him? No, he's... But they are quite... That man is lied on the ground and you missed. He is stationary on the floor and you missed.
Fall, damn you.
One's dead.
Good idea, Karlak.
I think that's okay.
Some rest's better than
Like I think that's fine. My biggest concern was we would just be here fighting stuff for the next 3 years, but guess not. A prison cell key.
Let's have a look. On my way.
We now have access to fire. Pentacam. Send to camp. Okay. Anything of interest down this corridor? I need food. Give me not rotten food. Give me food. Give me a bottle of whalebone spiced something. Sounds gross, honestly. I suppose had I been a bit more stealthy, I could have come in here and not had to kill any of them. I did just sort of throw open the door, hope that I wasn't going to bump into anybody. You believe, chat, that Evil Seedlet invited me to play Peak and wasn't actually serious about it? Goodness. I will be Seedlet, if you're still here, I'll be writing you a strongly worded report when it comes around to your next employment thing. That joke's better if I could actually remember the words for Seedlet, you are my employee. I'm gonna sue you. No, that's not right either. Time to rummage.
Don't touch me.
No, I've got the key. Doesn't matter.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Literally doesn't matter. Unusual skull. Huh? Read. True Life of Lord Gortash, a biography and manuscript of Vance Farnell, outline of contents, final pass. Enver Flim, an orphan among urchins, struggles for survival on the streets, juvenile felonies, the LM rap sheet, gang years, the Heapside Reavers, Shamefaced, new name, Flim to Gortash, the Gates Posh Kingpin, an independent entrepreneur. Call me Lord Gortash. Okay, that's just the gravitas of Ketherick Thorm. Why is there a skull that does nothing, and why is it unusual?
Let's get on with it.
You have commune with dead. Speak with dead. Not a target. I don't understand. What's that skull for?
Is that blood? No, never mind. One day I'll catch a break.
Soap. Sunflower seed bun.
What's inside? Here we go.
Otto Ott.
I have something to ask.
What do you want?
Help you escape if I can.
I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
That reminds me of every single introvert in the entire community. Chat, will you promise me that none of you will get yourselves thrown in a dungeon so you don't have to speak to people? Because honestly, it's a little bit tempting. Is that Floric? That's Floric. So what's in this one? Prisoner makes me feel represented. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people in the community would feel like that. So what the hell is that unusual skull about? I don't...
You might as well lock the cell. You're too late. It's over.
Councillor, what happened to you?
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy. Conspiracy. Sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place.
Breaking you up, Baldur's Gate needs you, Ravengard needs you. Little bit overkill.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do.
That was the easiest turnaround in the history of time.
Lead me from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
What I mean.
Well done. Lead the way.
I imagine had I got here without stealthing, I probably would have had to fight my way out anyway. And I guess I could have come in through the... I could have come in from above, but this just is an easy... I can just walk around the back door now. Not big of a deal. Come, Floric, we must flee. There's a boat waiting for us. We will be together. Screw Karlach. Karlach is dead to me, Floric.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
Least you could do, you've proven a vital ally.
When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
This entire chapter so far seems to have been a bunch of conversations that sort of lead to the, when the final fight happens, I will be there to support you. That's like the third person that's been like, oh yeah, when it comes around to it, we're going to help you do the killing. And I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned. Chat, we are going to wrap up there. I've got about 15 minutes until I would usually stop, and that feels like a pretty reasonable, sensible place to take a pause. I don't know if this will be I don't know if this will be back Monday, Tuesday, and at this point, I'm not going to promise you what I'll be playing in the next couple of days because it's all over the freaking place right now. But this was good. I was kind of expecting to come back to Baldur's Gate 3 tonight and feel utterly confounded by it. But I've had a nice time. There's been lots of exposition. We've got lots of stuff to move forward to. As much as I struggled with some of the like key facts that I was remembering at the beginning of stream, I think we got the ball rolling eventually. And I'm excited to see where this goes. Yeah. It'll be back soon. If not Monday, Tuesday, at least next weekend. We'll find out how things are going. Chat, thank you. I want you to know that I'm glad you exist. Thank you very much for your patience in terms of waiting for Baldur's Gate 3. I know a number of people have asked me about this playthrough and sort of telling me to get back to it as soon as possible. Like I said at the beginning of stream, Peak and all of the other games that I've played in the interim have been great with the hot weather. If the hot weather turns again this week, it's very likely that Baldur's Gate won't be made a priority, but I'm determined to get it finished. I'm absolutely determined to get it finished. The month worth of streaming that we did in May and sort of feeding into it ever since, I've put like 100 hours into this game. The idea of binning it now is just impossible. It's just impossible. And I am enjoying myself, for anybody that's wondering if I am still enjoying myself. Chat, I'm glad you exist, but I'm also proud of you for it. The world is a dark and awful place sometimes, especially in 2025, and the fact that you are here, the fact that you are still perpetuating yourself is something to be celebrated every single day. I'm so proud of you for just being alive, honestly, and I have a couple of reminders. You do not need to watch my content, you do not need to be in chat, you do not need to lurk in chat, though lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on that existence. I'm never going to ask you to be okay, because okay is massively subjective, but I will ask you to take care of yourselves as best as you possibly can, and if my content can make that existence that little bit easier on the internet, if my content on the internet can make that existence that little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm trying to fill. In 2024, we said fuck cancer. In 2025, we're doing something slightly different at the end of my streams. It's at this point of the stream, I invite everybody who is still watching in chat to type the word fuck. It is an assertion that we're putting out into the universe in 2025, but you can also take it one step further. It can be both a positive and a negative. You can say, fucking hell, I love being back in Baldur's Gate 3. Fucking hell, I'm wishing Vulcan Ryan's dog a speedy recovery. I showed the photo to Dolly during my break, Ryan. He looks so sorry for himself. No, that's... Yeah, that could be a negative because he's ill. No, positive. Fucking hell, I love Baldur's Gate 3. Speedy recovery to the dog. Fucking hell, I love the snacks that Cursed, my mod, sent me from Australia. They didn't turn up in stream today, so I'm just going to inhale these after stream. Cursed, if you're watching this, these are getting consumed off camera. You can also turn it into a negative. You could say, fuck cancer, obviously, fuck the Trump administration, fuck Elon Musk, fuck the British Labour government's treatment of the welfare state, fuck anxiety, fuck epilepsy, fuck unavoidable disability, fuck intolerance, fuck chronic health diseases. Fuck dogs with broken legs. That sounds like a very strange sentence. Do not quote that out. Do not quote that out of line. If you are subscribed, I'm about to send you on a raid. If you are subscribed, please drop a raid emote wherever you end up. If you're unsubscribed, there are some raid messages in chat. Hi, I just woke up. You just woke up. You're just in time. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat a wait. You are just perfectly timed. Because I just said I would eat these off stream. Burger rings, everybody. Kerr sent these to me. You're gonna get my live reaction. I've just opened the packet. Incredible. Incredible. Yeah, they are really good. And a big bag. Big bag. I'm going to devour those off stream, and I'm really glad that you got to see me open them. I'm going to pour those into a bowl while I'm doing my post-stream admin. And they will not survive the night, I promise. In fact, I might even open one of the packets of biscuits that you sent me and eat one of those as well. Basically, I'm going to shove food in my face as soon as the camera goes off. I'm going to find somebody to raid. Thank you very much for joining me. It has been a pleasure to get back into this game. I'm sorry it took me so long. I'm going to stop apologizing because I could just apologize forever. If you have to put one on your... If you have... You have to put one on your finger like your. I have very large fingers. That's not even slightly happening. Like that. That's like that. I think you overestimate the smallness of my hands. We are going to raid. Gaming Bug Guy. They are somebody from Pidge's streams. I'm going to send you in that direction. I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time, 9 p.m. UTC +1. I'm not sure what we'll be playing. If it's this, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. We're off the map a little bit at the moment. It's fine. It's fine. There is an RC car game. Actually, there is a game called Recharge that's coming out tomorrow, which I'm really waiting to see the initial reviews on, because there's a little bit of drama in the two communities. There's another game about RC. Basically, there might be a racing game tomorrow night, depending entirely on what the launch day reviews are like. I'm going to start the raid. So get ready to cheer. I installed that horse racing game. Don't judge me. Don't. The anime horse racing game. Don't judge me. I'll see you later. I love you all.